Previously on Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Ew! The insane meet and greet continue without mercy.
What happened, Kokichi? You said you'd be back by nighttime.
Oh no! Himiko is being buried alive by insects!
Oh, that's her over there.
Himiko, hold on! The more you yell, the more bugs can get into your mouth.
Finally, when our bodies were completely exhausted and sleep was nearly upon us. Ooh. He finally came back. Hey everybody, and welcome back. Today, we are gonna move forward with the investigation and the trial in Danganronpa. I don't even have a single clue of what happened. All I know is that Maki, Ryoma, Kaito, who else was missing? Kirumi. They were missing during the bug incident. Other than that, I don't know. It's just like from these two cases, it's so hard to determine who is the killer so far by just like what's it called? At first glance, there we go. At first glance, you don't know who the killer is, and the more you talk about it with during the trial, of course, you get an inkling, but like you just don't know, which makes it really cool. And it's pretty thought out, like really thought out. And I really like that about this game. But yeah, let's not get into that, and let's just start playing. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, everything. Why the heck is she up there? Yeah, why the... What? Okay. Let us examine. It's a large water tank from the escape trick. Glass is broken. It's in bad shape. Well, yeah, you guys threw poor Kibo. You guys really need to break the glass. Everything's soaked now. Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate. I guess it would have taken way too long to empty the whole tank with a bucket. There's a lot to clean up, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look. Yeah, you're right. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Well, there are those handcuffs. So, how about that? Fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There's so many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when he threw Kibo at the glass. Yeah, they didn't. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said that he picked them all up and put them there. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Wait. Yes, I can. Yeah, I was just thinking that, like, who did that? When I think Ryoma is inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Atua's kingdom. Can you really go there looking like this?
But...
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too. What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas? What? Did they multiply overnight? There's no way they can reproduce that fast. But compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super cramped into that tank. So they look more cramped together.
Dear.
Water's too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super cramped. Crammed. Super crammed. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Okay, how about these? Handcuffs. Why are there handcuffs there? Still locked. And there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. You must have been scraping against something hard or sharp. What are those, handcuffs? Why were they in a tank? I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true, there weren't any in the warehouse. So where did they come from? They were in the warehouse. Another place they might have handcuffs is... Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. Yeah, so that's Ryoma's. Cool. Poor thing. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching this show witnessed it. Oh god, those piranhas look really scary. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones. Can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. The water filled with blood so fast. We didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. The skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it. I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us. He wanted to live. What do you mean he was jealous? Yeah, he told us. I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he wanted a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have a reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then, he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot. It's close. Ryoma's belongings all gathered together. His clothes, his monopathe, the key to his room. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. Then, you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check, just in case. Though he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point thinking about that now. Is there anything suspicious about this curtain? It's been bothering me. What was that curtain for? It was in order to hide the water tank. When Himiko was performing her escape, this was closed to prevent us from seeing. So that's what it is. Then is it some kind of clue? I don't believe so. I don't see anything suspicious about it. Timer? This vent? Anything else? Yeah, Kirumi. Can you talk to her? No? Okay. There's still things to investigate. Well, I want to click on... Oh, that thing. What is this? It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the baton? Baton? I see. I think that's it. Really? Oh, I see it. Whoops, wrong one. Let me press enter. This thing. I see it. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. This doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for a broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. And what exactly is this pane? Maybe it's part of Himiko's trick. That's all I wanted to see. Okay. Let's talk to everyone. I'll talk to Kirumi first. I can't. Okay.
How can this be?
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him. Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had died in the tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma, but Gonta got scared, too scared to do anything.
Idiot.
Aww.
Come on, man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. Even if he had jumped in, he just would have eaten you too.
That's true.
From what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Really? Does it say that in the Monokuma file?
You know,
You haven't even read it yet?
Gonta not smart.
Not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be help.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you've got time to read the file. If you think you can help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know after all. Information only Gonta know?
Remember,
During the show, you went up on the stage. That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, because Gonta worried about Himiko.
could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised. You can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show. But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh?
But you know,
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains open, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that right. Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen? Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in the tank when piranhas dropped in. After that,
sorry.
Gonta should have watched tank better. Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right.
You know,
This is a problem. I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the underwater escape act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important part of this case. Okay, you. I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I wouldn't be nearly as bored. Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, cause here I come. Oh jeez. If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her? What if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? Oh, do you have Himiko's video? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show. To avenge his master? I think Tsumuki has Himiko's video, motive video. Or something like that. It's happened before. Probably. Hey, Flemois, there's something I need you to tell me. It's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
You know.
Got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. The hell was that about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened. Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Miyu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Why you?
Chop chop, you slimy shit. Well, I suppose you can say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right? Exactly. And Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
I remember correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour to nighttime, around 11 p.m. So from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kirumi, Maki, and Ryoma. I see what you've learned what an alibi is thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
By the way, Miyu, how were you able to get away from Gonta? Huh? Well, I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that. She probably like flashed her chest at him. He got freaked out. Secret woman weapon? Wait, what's a secret woman weapon? You're just gonna laugh this off. Sweetie, leave her be. Listening to her would just tire you out. You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Okay. We'll find out. Ah, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage. Hey, I want to ask you some questions about the stage. Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I built and painted the stage. Do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps? I don't know. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right? Yep, we started the paperwork yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs in Himiko's research lab. Yeah, me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but it was huge, so a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kirumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2A2A.
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show is a success. No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the pros your idea?
Because
On its own, the underwater escape pack is no different from a normal magic show.
so divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me. Jesus Christ, everything's Atua. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer? Those are from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep. According to Piranha Tank's manual, it's synced up with a timer. When a timer goes off, the bottom of the Piranha Tank will open automatically. I see, then that means most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
Right when we finished the prep work, we were about to take a break. Golda captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Gee.
And Gonta let us go. It was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym. Yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
So we decided to go to the gym today, before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got here. What's up, Suichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But
Don't worry, it'll be fine. What?
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Someone just died.
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. She's starting to sound more and more creepy. Okay, let's talk to Hyo. He's probably gonna be like, I love what's happening. How will you guys adapt? I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. That reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow. So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? That's true. Did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic? Since the show is used, we must investigate the trick as well. Hyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Yeah, everything happens backstage. Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. Wait, I have 3 more people to talk to. Wait. Oh, god damn it. Okay. There's rope. It's still wet. This is a pretty long rope. What was this used for? I estimate it roughly 65 feet in length. You can tell this by looking at it?
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I also find that deeply disturbing. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? Things for sure used. It's still wet. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't the puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something.
That's true.
Changing wet clothes? But how would you get from the water tank to the space behind the staircase?
Could it be?
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. There's nothing strange about it from behind, other than their large size. It's their normal tank. All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick. I believe that if we figured out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There is a high probability that they use the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. What else? Okay, that's it. Is there something here? Okay. You guys don't have anything to say?
Listen.
Okay. What? Staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see some places on the side are wet. There might have something to do with the puddle next to it. I investigate just about everything.
Hey, so
Come on, let's go. He's so impatient. This takes time. Keep up. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is, when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious. Kaito, you didn't attend the show earlier, did you? No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast. You got it! I'm not suspicious! I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kaito does have a point. Can't go.
Hey, degenerate male!
If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate males who bullies Himiko. But if we don't understand the magic trick, how can we possibly survive the... Oh my god. How can we possibly survive the trial? Can I not talk to her? Okay. Himiko, fast up. My magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry. Everyone is smiling. Yeah, I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're gonna solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There is no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But...
I'll protect you!
Okay, your time's up. Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido. This guard is even more strict than the security at idol events. I talk to her. I still can't talk to her. What the heck? This is odd. Oh, I can go up here. Awesome. Okay. How did I even transport up there? You were helping set up the show, right, Kirumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. So, I do not know the details of her trick.
Well,
I see. This is a timer that was counting down during the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. When I stood on stage and looked up, Piranha Tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now and the tank is empty. Doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. And only the front side is glass. The other side is made of wood. So the Piranha Tank had no lid and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so
Oh yeah, the tank was from Himiko's research lab. Hey, Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right?
got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know,
It's a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift. It seems this is where the lighting button for the gym is attached.
It seems as if
The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the baton. It seems they lowered the baton, attached the piranha tank to it, then raised it again. I never knew lighting buttons were sturdy enough to lift the tank like that.
that is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it is probably quite sturdy. Oh, so the glass pane inside the tank is from this piranha tank? Right? So curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. You want to check that window out?
okay.
Yeah, but it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it's pretty high, even higher than a piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank.
yeah.
That's right, there's a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder. He kind of seems like my sidekick right now. And not vice versa.
Hey, so
You know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Thanks. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
if the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
What's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much. But I think it's the pool.
Pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
The window frame had distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Climb down the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaito. Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. I investigated everything. All done here?
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go. I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now. Who's the culprit?
No.
Can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
Come on, man.
You still don't know? I never thought detective work would be such work. So, where else we're gonna do?
That's...
Yeah, the pool. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
That's true.
After that, I'm gonna go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pros lab. I have to do so the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything? Last of all, to the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. We still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Suichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
You're right.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? Okay, let's go. Okay. Ultimate Tennis Pros lab is upstairs, I think. Lots of magicians. Oh, well, since hers is here, might as well. This is Himiko's research lab. What were we gonna investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
You know,
Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic and no tricks or mechanisms? That would be a problem. It's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. This guy. What are you even doing here? Talk to you first. What are you doing here? Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm playing, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Okay.
Oh, is that so?
hey, so
Did you find any clues? I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them. No, in fact, I still haven't found anything. Then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues. But I just think leaving that guy alone is plain bad. Oh, Tsumuki gave Kokichi a meaningful glance. So I have decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out. It's actually a pretty good idea.
Shuichi.
You wanna ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You're my favorite after all. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey.
I do actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? Well, that's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma's probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing.
hey,
And what were you doing then? It'll be easier if I just explain step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Suichi, Gonta... after you regained consciousness, Suichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed toward the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime, but something happened. Something happened. Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kirumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me, left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? Like mom or something?
If I remember correctly.
Didn't you ask Kirumi to be your mom earlier? Oh yeah.
So mean.
She just kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. Wait, she was talking to you for a whole hour? Wow.
Huh?
Well, only the first half hour was a lecture. Then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Mate. Catch me if you can.
That
Is that a request?
So that means.
I guess Kirumi decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end she caught me a little before 10 p.m.
I'm disappointed.
And she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started.
So...
Do your alibi still hold up, even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Then from 9 PM until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kirumi have alibis. After Kirumi let me go, I finally went to the dorm to collect everyone's videos. By the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 PM. And from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. Yeah, I did see something odd while Kirumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. That was probably Miyu. It was too dark for me to make it out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. Girl in her underwear. What the heck is he talking about?
By the way,
You didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you? What were you doing?
Okay.
I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see.
But you know...
Even if to solve his case, revealing Himiko's trick is, well, it makes things kind of boring. Kaito, are you the type who wants to believe in magic? Oh, Kaito believes in Himiko's magic.
Idiot.
That's not what I mean. I was just thinking that her tricks are like magic that brings smiles to people.
I see.
Yeah, I guess you can think about it that way.
Yeah.
Besides, it's just like my dream to go to space. I can't believe I travel across the Milky Way. Believe I will meet aliens. Oh, okay. Flying around space with thoughts like that is the true spirit of adventure. So it's like that. Kaito, that's
you're so
the
dumb.
stupidest thing I've ever heard. Your idealistic dreams won't help the situation.
What?
Who are you calling stupid?
Uh,
No need to yell. Hey, look at the tank. It's a huge water tank. Looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show.
So...
This one's a backup. That's what Himiko told me and Kiba when we carried the tank out of here.
Man.
Then perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or mechanism. What's this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up. But why open up there? Oh wait, perhaps it isn't random. This segment had to open up here. Okay, let's go to the tennis guy's place. Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room was a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
no.
That's nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. I was about to say handkerchiefs. We should take care of that problem first. Yeah. How about this? Can't click on that? Really? Okay. Oh, there we go. Handcuffs. This is the first time I've been in here. The shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. More like the Ultimate Prisoner's Lab.
Hey, so...
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did. Mona's got a bad taste. Well, we already knew that. There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito, handcuffs hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like the one from Tank. Oh, wait. Are they the same?
Because,
I think so. Here, look.
remember,
See? One empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung there. That means the culprit was definitely here. They even have outfits. This is a pretty big stone sink. You can fill up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone, like something was scraped against it.
so...
You're right, what made them? Oh, what if Ryoma was handcuffed here and the cause of death was drowning, so the person filled up the sink and put his head in to drown him, and then he was resisting, so it kept scratching. These scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. That is interesting. Really? What? Window? Oh. This window has no vines or barbed wires or bars locking it. There was that one window I could see from the pool area. This is probably that window. I should open it to make sure.
Just as I suspected. The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
A pool? Wait, we're on the 3rd floor, so we're pretty high up, yeah? And if you did just right, I think you could jump right into the pool from here.
Right.
Yeah, you can swim at any time other than nighttime.
But
It said that in the school rules and the rules in the pool area as well. Oh, I don't want to swim, so that doesn't really affect me. Wait a sec, what's this?
Hey, so
Some weird scratches on the window frame.
okay.
Right. There are definite abrasions here. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. This window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. Looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi,
Now you understand, right, Suichi?
got it.
How amazed I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue.
Kaito Momota.
Oh gosh, no. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. Came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank, but we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be a mere coincidence. Must be important evidence.
Hey,
Seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident.
all right.
On to the next place. There's no point staying here. And maybe that person used the rope to bring down Ryoma's body. And there's weight on it, so it made these scratch marks. And same with the gym. They use it to pull Ryoma's body up. Maybe?
Hey, so
Where should we go?
whoa,
As he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell to the ground.
hold up.
The hell? Something's caught on my leg.
That's...
Looks like a cable.
Ah,
Is this for a tennis net? Man, whoever left this should have put it in the corner. Wait, tennis net? I see. So that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail. The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up.
Okay.
But now the cable has been removed. So like, someone took the cable off? Why would they do that?
Hey.
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need, it's just about 50 feet long.
Huh?
What? I was in a tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in a tennis club?
That's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
Hey.
Did you know Ryoma from before? I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know,
I mean, these days, there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
jeez.
And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much, so I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do.
So,
What's suspicious about the length of cable? Did something about it bother you?
No.
Nothing specific. I was just checking. So the detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law picking on a young wife. What is that technology? Okay. Bam! 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 I don't think I got anything from that. God damn it. Next place is pool. That's lower. This doesn't look like a normal school pool. Water level hasn't changed? Okay, then what is this? There's an inner tube floating in the pool. Looks like a big sturdy rubber one. I guess some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shine or sign.
Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Mom might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid.
Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack those idiots in the best into the pit of hell. We're the Mountain Cubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around. If you don't get it, I'll throw y'all into the pool myself. Please don't.
We all get along.
Monosuke, please stop.
What?
You saying if we don't get along, you'll end up like Mono Kid?
So long. Farewell.
So then it was one of us that put the tubes there, not the Mono Cubs. Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Doesn't it relate to the case? If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? This is intriguing. That's the window to the shower room in Ryoma's lab. Something else floating in the pool. Looks like Good piece of fabric.
Jeez.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
No.
Looking for the culprit, we don't have time to pick up trash.
Okay.
Perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust sometimes my intuition as the ultimate detective. You can see the Tim's window over there. That's the window we investigated from on top of the stage. Means pretty high up, you won't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Okay.
I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window, and it was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through there.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right. No jumping in the pool, especially at nighttime.
Whoa.
Where'd you come from? I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump out of a car or train, that's on you.
No, no, no.
The pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime.
That's...
That would be a violation, right? If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And that person will be ripped apart by the Axisals.
What?
You could go that far? Well, so far that siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime? Well, at the very least, no one alive. Oh. Interesting. Well, swimming at nighttime. That just might play into the case. Yes, we can take a look inside now. What's that? Electric air pump? I see, you could easily fill a large inner tube with this. Doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting.
Hey, so
Does this pool really have anything to do with the case? Well, I'll select up about it, but doesn't seem like there are any clues here. Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case.
no.
If that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. Why didn't they clean it up?
So
Just leaving it sitting out here like that. Don't you think that's straight up careless?
No.
Even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube.
Remember.
The water level is so low you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
but you know,
Then why did they just jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right, they couldn't get in the water. Couldn't get in the water. I suppose you could think of it that way.
you know,
Kibo and Tenko can't get into the water. But they were both at the show.
all right.
You're right.
So did this happen during nighttime? That would be another reason why they can't get into the water. Because they can't even touch it. Where's this room? Hmm? Oh. Where's his video? I don't see it sitting out here. Maybe put it on a bookcase? Kaito opened all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. It's weird, I can't find it anywhere. See, so we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in and of itself. What do you mean?
Hey,
See, if we suppose the motive for the crime was a video, there's a high probability that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
remember.
If their motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
Ah,
That's true.
okay.
And the video is not in the room, which means... So it's just like we thought, that video was a motive.
Okay.
Yes, that's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick. Shuichi!
What's the matter?
No.
Nothing.
So,
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean,
maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all.
Huh?
nah,
They showed the most important people to us, right?
that's right.
So maybe we should have watched them. Without looking away from the truth.
I mean,
At the time I agreed with Kiba, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
that's right.
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together.
Um,
Watched them together?
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered everybody together and watched all the videos. Share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'll be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right?
Ah.
That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
hey,
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way? No, if that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
Jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done. The thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he didn't want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi's thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. When I opened the closet, I discovered several identical set of clothes just like Ryoma wore. Just like my room. My closet's like this too. It's packed with nothing but my uniforms. Really? It must be the same for everyone.
That's right.
There are no cups pads here, so the culprit must have taken it. No cups pads. Wait, where's Maki? There she is. What are you doing here,
Do
Kurumi?
you agree?
We all agree to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced toward Maki. Oh, so you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, won't you run with the trial? Can I get a massage?
May I?
But of course, since you're here, Suichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I am questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday, around 6 in the evening.
So,
The last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
Then,
Then you're fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
hey,
The last time someone witnessed Ryoma
it
alive.
is correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by using his Tsukuchi method. So Ryoma was still running around after he got captured. That's a good point. So that means he would have been dead between 8 and when did the show start? Next morning.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miyu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
We at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m. That's a really good point.
hey,
Maki, what are you doing here? Earlier, you said you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that?
So what?
You'll be fine even if I don't help, right? You're a detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. This is... That's pretty harsh. My sidekick is working his ass off. Sidekick?
Got it.
Yep, Suiji's my sidekick now. Shouldn't it be the other way around? And someone should be sidekick.
So,
With someone, I'm more of a scientist type of guy. So this stuff really isn't my thing.
Well,
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
you know,
More importantly, why have you been here this whole time? Is there a reason?
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
No.
Because it's been bothering me. I've been here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
No, well, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. If this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to,
is that all right?
but you should at least cooperate with our investigation.
Cuz.
All of our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my room at night to shower, including last night.
Hey,
Then can I ask you this? Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the ground last night, trying to capture all of us.
why?
How were you able to avoid being caught?
See.
Gonta did stop by. I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. So Gonta got scared off by that? Well, I guess he would hold back against a girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason does she have for that?
Hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything.
ah,
Okay, I'm done here.
Huh?
You are?
that's right.
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so
If you remember anything, be sure to tell Suichi, okay?
I believe in you.
He's my sidekick, you know? He's pretty good. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. That's it? That's all we have?
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kinda like searching the internet for that perfect porno video. In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway, the class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later!
Shuichi,
Looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
dumbass.
Hey, why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me?
Why?
Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I am the cult.
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need any other reason than that?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believe in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in you.
if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi,
We're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
let's do it.
If you're not gonna get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kaito, I know.
Keep your chin up.
That's the expression I wanted to see. That's my psychic. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. Let's go to... What's the deal with this door, though? Alright, let's go to, the trial place? Where the fuck am I going?